Hi everyone, Crystal Lynn here, Divine Empowerment Coach. I am going to do a full moon reading for you all, whether you're watching live or the replay. You're meant to hear this message. It is Halloween today, 2020. We have had two full moons in the month of October, one on the 1st and one on the 31st. So very interesting month. And year in general, right? So I do have a free Get Unstuck challenge going on right now. If you would like to really get out of that feeling of being stuck or any low vibration or energy and focus on feeling happier and manifesting your desires, that is going on in my Facebook group. I will put that comment in the links. It's called From Feminine Focus into Action is the name of my Facebook group. So you could catch that there. And I'll also be releasing an 8-week group coaching program that focuses on all those things as well. So if you're interested in that, send me an email. I'll put that in the chat or come find me on Facebook. You can comment here too, and I will respond to you and reach out to you. But let's pull some cards and see what this full moon reading has in store for us today. And I focus on, as a coach, I focus on mindset and spirituality. And there's always a little bit of self-love in there because I always want my clients to transform and be easier on themselves and appreciate and love themselves more. Because with that attitude, you can just crush your goals and achieve and accomplish so much more. So I have a bunch of different card decks in front of me. Definitely comment, even if you're watching the replay, and let me know if these cards did resonate with you and that if you really needed to hear that message today. I would love to know. The full moon is the time for releasing. It's all about releasing what no longer serves you. So it's a great time to really make a list of what no longer serves you, where you feel stuck, what you're fed up with, what you no longer want to put up with. Just make a long list, and then you could burn it if you like, and pray for all of this negativity to be released for you and to fill you with love and peace. You could say it as a little prayer to God or the universe, or however you choose to do it. But the power of burning your intentions, especially those you want to be released, is very, very powerful. All right, almost done here. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. All righty. Okay, so the first card I pulled was Pele. And it's all about divine passion. Be honest with yourself and what is your heart's true desire. So this card is asking you to really tap inward, reflect, and pay attention to what is your heart's true desire. What are you being called to do? Where is your gut instinct or your intuition really guiding you? Pay attention to that if you haven't. And the next card I got is about creating a sacred space, right? So I just mentioned creating a list of your full moon intentions. So you could get a glass of water and light a candle and play some meditation music to really create a space that is calm and relaxing for you to then write your list. So creating a sacred space can look differently for different people. But you could just make a sound, to start the sacred space, whatever that is for you. So just think about how you can connect more with the divine, right? Be in that relaxed state, be open to receiving messages from the divine, to getting inspiration, to getting things that lead you towards the right next steps for you. And starting it off with creating a divine space can be very powerful. The next 2 cards I pulled are from my surrender deck. And I think surrender is something that is very difficult for us as humans sometimes, to let go of the control, to release the hound, to surrender guidance to the universe. So I think it's something that we need to work on usually, right? So that's why I got this deck, actually, because it's something I need to work on too, right? So the first card I pulled is about surrendering stubbornness. And it says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, Gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Sometimes when we're being stubborn, it's sort of a trigger or a message for us to pay attention to where that's coming from, because it's likely coming from another issue or thing that happens, right? And that it's bringing up for you. So, bringing the awareness to it and asking yourself these questions can be powerful and healing and help you to shift out of the stubbornness, right? Surrender to spirit is the next card. That's a beautiful one. Surrender to spirit. So once you've done everything, you can achieve a goal. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn this situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So this is what I referenced earlier, right? Surrendering the how. Knowing that you took some action steps, you did everything that you could think of to do, and now you just have to ask God or the universe to help you manifest whatever is right for you and your highest good, right? And releasing the control can be difficult. So I pulled 2 cards from my love deck as well. So the first one is Girl Talk, and it says, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So just having fun, being a single woman, connecting with girlfriends, doing things that you enjoy, and really, I'm hearing like developing a bond and a friendship, right? Strengthening those friendships. Focusing on that in your life right now instead of perhaps a romantic relationship. And the next card is Boat. I don't think I've ever really pulled these 2 cards. So funny. And this says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, or closure issues. So one thing that I do talk about a lot is that progress is key and not perfection, right? So as long as you're showing up each day and making steps in the right direction, then you're on path as you need to be. And it's not about getting anything perfect. We can often use perfectionism as an excuse to not show up and not do it and not take the step because it's not ready yet, right? So it's a good thing to pay attention to and just make the steps and take the progress and do the work, because as you do it, you get better, right? The more you practice something, the better you get at it. So I pulled 2 dragon cards for us as well for my dragon deck. And the first one I got is the Fire and Water Dragon. And this dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. It says, prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. And the next, let me show you that one. And then the next card is the Silver Dragon, which illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources, look into your soul and see higher possibilities. So that is the Silver Dragon. So the dragons are in the angelic realm, and they have a very high vibration, and they can help us to transmute or delete negative energies and just shift us to a higher vibration, fill us with peace. There are different dragons, especially in this deck. This is the deck I have. That specialize in different things, but they are of the angelic realm if it's something you have not heard of before. This whole reading together as a whole, right? We have a bunch of different cards pulled here. It's a lot about tapping into what you truly are passionate about. And a lot of times you hear people say that they don't know what they're passionate about and they're not sure what they want to do. And sometimes a great place to start is just to think about what you absolutely do not want to do. And then, the opposite is something that you do want to do, right? So start from there to get clear on what you don't want can help you to figure out what you do want if you really aren't sure. But to create like a sacred space for yourself, and even if, it doesn't matter whether you believe in God or not, hopefully you believe in somehow a higher power, but either way, it's about creating time for yourself, in quiet space and meditation to reflect and go inward. That process alone can be very powerful. And that can help you to discover what you're truly passionate about as well, right? And then, as long as we're taking the action steps to get it done, to then just surrender to spirit, right? And pray that they will help us achieve what is in our highest good. Watch out for stubbornness and pay attention to what is triggering you along the way so that you can shift and refocus and be more open to receiving by working through some of those things that may trigger you. And then we have the boat, which shows focusing on progress and that taking it one step at a time, right? Moving in the right direction, basically. We also got the Girl Talk card. So time with friendships are important right now, developing and strengthening that bond. And then we got the 2 Dragon cards, which is about enabling life to flow with a loving force, to have fun, and to tap into your soul and your higher light. And from there, you can, like I said earlier, kind of really know what your true passions are. So if you would like to learn more about me or join my Facebook group From Feminine Focus into Action or book a private reading, I will put my contact information in the comments. Let me know which card or reading, or if this whole reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I hope to help. Thank you very much. Have a great day.